Hello everyone and welcome to the AI agent series. In this video, we'll be talking about what are the different kind of AI agents out there. So let's begin. So first of all, we'll be installing our Pydantic AI library. Then we are going to import our API keys from the Google Colab user data. Pydantic AI will be importing the agent, which will be used to create the agents, and OS library to import our API keys into the Python environment. So first of all, the API parameters I'm keeping the same as in the last tutorial. In this last tutorial, we use 4 different kind of methods. Here I will be just simply using the Google method, which shows like the fastest response time and is mostly live. So I'm only having these 2 lines uncommented. Others I have just commented. So from the Google secrets, Colab secrets, I will be importing the Gemini key from here. So I'll just run this cell to import all the libraries and this cell to fetch my Gemini key, and the model name I'm keeping as the Gemini 2.5 flashlight. So I will just hide this. Yeah. Next, to make the agent, we first need to connect to the API keys. So for that, like we'll be using the same code like Pydantic AI. If you search Pydantic AI with Google, you will get this code here, which is used to connect to the Google API keys using the Pydantic AI providers. So from Pydantic AI providers, we will import Google provider, the same code that is present there, but API key we will be giving from our Python environment, which we saved here, and the Google model which we are using, that also will be importing from the Python environments. So this is the same 4 lines that is there in the Pydantic AI document. This is a new thing. So when we print some long outputs from an AI agent, generally the output does not get formatted well in the Google Colab. So I will show you, like, without using this, what is the output, and with using this, how you will see the output. So here we are just converting the raw output into a markdown format. So you will see later when we'll use this function nbprint. So first is the React agent. So React agent is simply means it will reason and then act. So whenever you ask some question, it will first reason on its own what it should do, and then it will act accordingly. So it's a simple agent. So I'm just creating a React agent here using the agent module from the Pydantic AI. I'm giving my model as the model I defined here. System prompt is just the instructions to the model. This is not the user input. This is just like how to respond to user inputs. We are giving some instructions. So system prompt is your simple React agent, answer questions clearly and directly. Then I'm running this agent using React agent.run. I'm using await statement because in Google Colab, when we run, we have to use this. So we direct Google Colab runner that we should await for the response first, and then we should execute the remaining cells. So I'm giving the user query as explain AI agents in 1 sentence. So I'll just begin running this. I'll make the model, run this cell to get the nbprint function. So let's say first I use the simple print function from Python. So whatever response we get, we can get response.output to get the text response back from the AI agent. So let's say if I run this. So I got AI agents are autonomous entities that perceive their environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve specific goals. So this is a simple definition of AI agent that we got. Let's say if we used nvprint here. So right now you can see the whole text, but let's say this text gets longer, then you will have some issues there. But here it will be almost same if you use the nvprint statement. It is almost same, just a little markdown format. So just the text font is all changed. But later on, you will see the clear difference. So second type of AI agents are tool agent. So these agents use the Python functions as tools. So to get the response for the user query. So let's say if I add a tool, so from Pydantic AI, I will import tool that is used to create the tools for the Pydantic AI agents. So here I'm defining just a simple add function in Python, which takes the input a and b, both are integers, so just numbers, and it returns a plus b. So this is just simple function which takes 2 inputs, adds them up and returns it. I'm adding @tool decorator here. So the Pydantic AI knows that this will be used as a tool. So now I'm defining a tool agent, the same agent code that I used here. The model is model. Here I'm adding a tools parameter, which will show the agent the available tools that it has. So in the list, I'm just giving the add tool that I have defined here. System prompt, I'm just again giving some instruction. You can use tools to answer math questions. So this is just an instruction to AI agent that it can use the available tools. So again, I'm running the agent, and in the user query, I'm giving add 12 and 25 using your tool. So now the AI agent will identify like it needs to use a mathematical tool that it has, the add tool. It will use that tool. It will give 12 and 25 as parameters, and it will give the response. So let's say if I use the normal print function of Python, let's see what we get. We got the sum of 12 and 25 is 37. And in NV print also, you will get almost same because it is just again a very small output. Okay. Oh, okay. This when we ran again, the AI gave a different response, but it is 12 plus 25 is 37. Third type of agent is planner agent. So this agent is used to plan the tasks. So in the while using the AI agent, we will give such kind of prompts that it will use to plan all the tasks that it needs to do to respond to the user query. So let's say I defined a planner agent. I've given the same model. In system prompt, I've written you are a planner agent. Break task into simple step-by-step instructions before answering. So this is a planner kind of agent. It will not directly respond, but it will first plan the response. So again, the user query I'm giving, plan a 3-step morning routine for productivity. I will again use the print statement here. So yeah, here is the output. Now you see the output here. It is extending the limit of this cell. So I have to go back and forth, back and forth. And here also you see these star, star. This is not formatted output. So what I will do is I will use NB print here. So now when I run it with NB print, now it is giving a formatted output. You see those stars, it is formatted into a bold format. And no scrolling is needed because it is already wrapping the text. If it is extending the length, it wraps it here. So now this whole output is a simple output that you can see on the screen without needing to scroll, and it is formatted also. So that's where the use of NB print comes. So again, like for the response, like the AI agent has responded, like we need this 3-step morning routine, step 1, step 2, step 3. It is giving the action, it is giving why we should do all these. So it is like a step-by-step response. So it is like a planner kind of agent. So next is the fourth agent, which is multi-agent. So in this multi-agent, we will have a team of agents. So first agent, whatever response it gives, it will give to the second agent. Then second agent will use that response to give some other kind of response. So this is like a team of AI agents, not just having a single AI agent. So within this structure, we can have each individual task assigned to different agents so that each agent is specialized doing a simple task. So let me give you an example here. So let's say we want to write some short paragraph about any topic. So first we will have a writer agent, which will give you an initial draft. Then there will be a reviewer agent, which will review what the writer agent wrote, and then it can suggest some improvements. So this is like a real world example, like whenever an article is made, there is initial writer, then there is an editor, there is a reviewer. So this is how like real life articles are also made. So that's the same thing we'll be doing in this multi-agent system. So let's say first we have the writer agent. Writer agent is defined as agent, model is model. System prompt we are giving, write a short paragraph about the benefits of AI agent. So the draft is when we run this AI agent using the user query, write about AI agent. So this is a system prompt, the instruction, and this is the user query that write about AI agents. So this agent will write the initial draft. So that's why we have saved it as a draft. Then we'll use our NB print to print the draft. Like we are just printing draft is this draft.output. Then this draft.output will be reviewed by the reviewer agent. So the instructions to the reviewer agent is review the text and improve it. And in the user query, instead of giving our manual text, we will give this draft.output in the as a query to the second agent. So the second agent will review the text and improve it also. So let's run this. So then I'm printing the final output. So yeah, this is the initial draft that the first agent gave. AI agents are intelligent software programs designed to perceive, make decisions, and there's a whole lot of paragraph. Then now see the second response. This is the final response. This is the response of the reviewer agent. Here are a few ways to improve the provided text, focusing on clarity, flow, and impact. So now it is giving each of the response as a different option. So option one is more concise and punchy. So it has maybe changed something. Let's say here software program designed to perceive. Here it is written designed to perceive, decide, and act also. So it has changed added these words here. And here it is also explaining what kind of changes it has done and why. So perceive their environment is changed to perceive, decide, and act. More active and streamlined. So this is like changing the style, making it more concise, making it more punchy. Then second option is slightly more formal. Again, it has made some many changes and it is explaining why it has made those changes. Then option three is flow, slightly more evocative language. Then again, it is explaining like why the changes are made and what are all the different kind of changes. So now and at the end it is when choosing the best option, consider target audience. All options aim to make the text more engaging, clear and impactful. So here you see this kind of team. When you have team of AI agent, your final response can be much more suited to whatever style you need. So if I need formal style, I'll go to option 2. If I need concise style, I'll go to option 1, and etc etc. So this is how you can use a multi-agent system to get more concise and more suited response according to your needs. So these are the 4 type of AI agents. So next video we'll be covering some of the prompt engineering techniques which will help you to get more suited response from the AI agents. We'll be improving upon these system prompts. Right now we are just giving some raw system prompt one liner. In next video we'll be improving upon these so we get a more clear cut response from our AI agents. All the codes are again uploaded to the GitHub repository, the link for which I'll be putting in the description. All 3 codes of the 3 videos I have uploaded are already available here. So just play with the code, change some things. If you will code, then only you will learn yourself. Thank you. We'll see you again. Bye bye.